Okay, my friends, motivated by others that have done this. So the first person I noticed doing this challenge, and this is the Lamley Mustang Challenge, was my friend Rick over at Whole Lotta Zep. He actually did one video, and then he would find another Mustang and he would put it. So I think ultimately he did 3 videos at least that had Mustangs. And at the time I said, geez, I'm not going to do this. I've already done a video where I did like how many Mustangs do I have? And then I saw other people doing it. And then the latest one was Scale Enthusiasm. And as I'm watching his video, I'm like, oh, I have a similar casting. And oh, I have a... And I made a comment like, geez, I don't think I should do this. It would take too long. And I was in the process of trying to pull all my various Mustangs together, and I realized it would take too long, too many cases, too many boxes, too many shelves to go through to assemble all of my Mustangs together. So I thought I'd hit it with the highlights. Suffice to say that, anybody who's watched my channel knows that I love Ford. They know that I love Mustangs. I love all sorts of cars. As I look around me, I have Porsches and Volkswagens and Honda Integras and Toyotas and Range Rovers and Chevys and Dodge and all sorts of street cars and race cars and trucks. And I have multiple scales. That big case in the back is luckily only a single side case, but that one is dedicated to mostly Johnny Lightning Mustangs, part of my original. But there's also Motor Max in there, and Greenlight. And that's just one case of Mustangs, so that's 24. But I mean, I think the last time I counted, I had well over 100, and that was before I got even more. So I would guess that I have at least 150 different Mustang castings from different scales. And when I say different scales, this tiny little, is this a pullback? I'm not even sure. I think it is. Yeah, it's a pullback. I think this is 1/72nd scale. Oh, this is a Kinsmart. I've had this so long I forgot it was a Kinsmart. I thought the Volkswagens were the first Kinsmarts I have. So from 1/72nd scale to 1/18th. So 1/72nd, 1/64th, 1/43rd, 1/32nd somewhere, 1/24th, and 1/18th scale. I mean, including the Hallmark Mustang pedal car. But I've got from more than a dozen brands. I'm going to bring the whole camera and tripod. So, as you can see, I've got loose cars, boxed cars, cars on packages over here, and some of the larger scale cars over here. Rather than doing a 45-minute video that everybody will fast forward through, I will try and concentrate on some of, and this is always tough, some of the best, and some interesting. So it's going to be a little bit of unorganized, but first one I want to mention is this Auto World Deluxe series Mustang SVO, and I've shown this recently in a Fox Body video. I have 2 different variations of this, colors and headlights. And these are the Auto World with the plastic base and plastic tires. Other than that, they are beautiful castings. So my friend Matchbox Man sent me an email recently talking about new releases from Johnny Lightning. Now, Auto World and Johnny Lightning and Racing Champions Mint and so forth are all controlled by Round 2, RC2. So we had found out this year that some of the older Ertl American Muscle castings, that company is out, are being used now by Racing Champions Mint, and we've seen Auto World and Johnny Lightning exchange castings, especially in the new Zingers. So it looks like Auto World is sharing this casting with Johnny Lightning, and according to Matchbox Man, we may see these in a Classic Gold series, which would be phenomenal. A recent commenter on one of my Mustang videos said what would look nice in your collection is the Mustang SVO from Car Culture, I believe. And yeah, it would. I don't think I could ever afford it. I'm done trying to hunt down obscure Hot Wheels. They're to me they're just not worth it. But I have Auto World Hot Wheels. Here's a nice Hot Wheels Mustang. I did not pull out the best Hot Wheels Mustang I have, but I do have some very nice ones. Here's another Hot Wheels here. And this is from a few years ago. This is that Classic series. So this is metal body, metal base, plastic tires, a Spectra Flame paint. Again, I have shown this off on video before. I go for all Mustangs, from the Mustang Concept, which I did not pull out, to the first Mustangs, the Mustang 2, the Fox Body Mustangs, the SN95 Mustangs. I love all Mustangs, including the Mach-E electric one, for different reasons. So, highlights. Here is one. This is a Greenlight by name, but by casting, it is a Shelby Collectibles. This is the Hollywood Hitch and Tow Gas Monkey Garage, and this is the GT 500 KR convertible, 1968. So, here we go. Greenlight, but in reality, this is not a Greenlight casting. It's one that they borrowed from Shelby Collectibles. This has opening doors, lensed taillights, lensed headlights, and an opening hood. And that's this amount of detail is sort of how you can tell that it is not a Greenlight casting. Don't get me wrong, we all love Greenlight. Greenlight does some great castings, but this one is not one of theirs. Let's see if we can find another really nice Greenlight. This is from an anniversary series. This is a 65 Shelby GT350. They do an excellent job on this, as does, of course, Shelby Collectibles. Matchbox. Let's pull out this Matchbox. So this is the 1999 Mustang, and this is like a first cut raw that came with this one. So this is not a convertible. This is the roof unpainted. 99 Mustang GT. Here's another premium Matchbox. 1996. It just says Mustang Cobra. I'm trying to remember the taillights, because the taillights did change between the first Cobra and the next. Greenlight, Auto World. Here goes a nice Auto World. A 67 Mustang GTA. Here goes a Revell, the Bullet Mustang, a 1968 Mustang GT. Kyosho, beautiful 1970, hold on, I'm sorry, 1969 Mustang Boss Svt. No opening parts here, but just a ton of detail. So Johnny Lightning, I have plenty of Mustangs from Johnny Lightning, quite a few. Matchbox Majorette, I have 3 of these. Let's see, Hot Wheels ID, Matchbox Superfast, another Majorette. Here's another brand, Burago Eternal Ray 164 scale Mustang. Auto World Greenlight Tomi Tomica. This was a very generous, beautiful gift from Matchbox Man. Again, this is going to be just a quick highlight video. This beautiful Alan Moffat Racing. This is a Greenlight with Acme Trading Company, DDA Collector's Series. This is just stunning. And this was another gift from, that one is from Tyrone of Ultimate Diecast and Building the Ultimate Diecast Collection. I have Mustangs as gifts from so many good friends. Like this Matchbox Custom from Matchbox Man. And this very cool custom from Diecast Clown. So I have everything from basic mainline Hot Wheels and Matchbox to as many brands as I can find. And within the brands, I mean, Hot Wheels mainline, I have Car Culture, so far my one and only RLC. I have tons of Greenlight and M2. Here is the Tarmac Works Global 64. This is their original release of this Ford Shelby GT 350R. They also have a new white release. So I'm only at 13 minutes, but I do not plan to go very long. Quite frankly, I have to put all of these back. And I just don't have the time for all of that work today. So that's why I do not drag out every Mustang. Wanted to show this one. This is a 1/24 scale. This is a Boss Shinoda concept from the 1990s, 1994, I believe. This one, I believe, is Motormax? No, Maisto. So, Mustang GT scale 1/24. This is purely a... So, Larry Shinoda was tasked with... Larry Shinoda is the designer of the Boss 302 graphics. And years later, as a concept, they brought this out, the Boss Shinoda. An homage to the Boss Mustang. So the taillights are not done, or are they black? So that's pretty cool. And this one, the roof comes off. It can be a convertible. And yes, I know it's dusty. And then this beautiful 65 or 66 Mustang convertible. 64.5, 1/18 scale Motormax. Look at the level of detail on this. And I have a bunch more in this scale, 1/18 scale, 1/24 scale, even 1/43 scale. But probably one of the best, of course, is this Cobra R, this 2000 Cobra R. What does that say? 2000 Mustang Svt Cobra. These are incredibly rare cars. Very fast, supercharged beasts. So this is sort of just a again, there is just so much to move around here. Let's see. Here's a beautiful 1976 Ford T5, also the Mustang 2. This was a gift from David Johns of Twice Diecast. This one I still have not opened. A Greenlight Speed Channel muscle car, American muscle car. This is a 67 Ford Mustang Gt, and this one is a green machine. This is from Diecast. Here is a Majorette Deluxe series Ford Mustang Gt with opening trunk, opening doors, and lensed headlights from Majorette. This was a gift from Chris of CRA Diecast in Australia. It just goes on, guys and gals. So 16 minutes, almost 17 minutes. I hope you guys are all well. Probably in a few months or maybe next year I'll do another Mustang update, but in the spirit of doing the Lamley Challenge, here we are. This is I mean, I'm looking around the room. I could pull over another 4 of the 1/18 scale, a couple of 1/24th and 1/43rd scale. I just don't have enough table space here to do it all. Wow, I'm just thinking I really should do a spreadsheet just on how many brands of Mustang in diecast. So, like, share, subscribe, comment down below. You guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you tomorrow.